So far I can safely say that with the $6,000 account I made over $1,000 in profit. Journaling is what changed the game. I only started using this online journal the other day, but I've been writing, and the writing is what changed the game for me, trust me. And it's easy to journal. You fill this, the trade grade once the trade is done. Ideally you would like to put an A, but things happen and you don't always get A's. Sometimes you get B's, C's, and you try to avoid D's because D is just lead to L. Welcome back to another video. Hope y'all doing great. It's currently Monday the 13th of May. It's 7:34 in the morning. Definitely not looking for a trade anytime now, but I don't usually open a camera before I start recording, so I say, yo, let me give y'all some pre-trade discussion. I ain't even gonna be discussing anything because you know me, trying to make these videos shorter so I can bring more value in and take up less people time. So yeah, because time is precious. I value time more than anything. So even if y'all don't value y'all time, I value y'all time for you. So bring it shorter. A little more value. Today we're giving you a trade breakdown as usual, but that's as long as I find a trade. It's either one of two ideas I had for today. It's either I find a trade and I give you that breakdown and reasons why, or I don't find a trade and the title of today's video will be why or when I don't trade, when not to trade, why don't I trade during these conditions or something like that. But yeah, we can break it down as we go forward. Only gonna share the things that are helpful, both negative and positive, because negative could be helpful as well. But yeah, that's basically it. Just wanted to give you a shout out as usual to all of us. Big up yourself, and yeah, going to keep watching the markets and check back in with you once I have a trade. Alright, so I gotta stop saying alright, so I realized but back and I'm in a trade. I don't want to call this one high probability, but yeah, I'm trying. Let me just mark up where I ended up in this trade from, the risk that I'm taking on and what I'm aiming for. Take profit is set there, which is above the recent high, and there's also a more older high just there. It's just below it. You might want to extend that. Right, this move to the downside went touched this fair value gap right here, so that push to the downside, that impulsive candle filled this gap because nothing ever came back in it. Drawed out in time, nothing come down in it. So looking to see if price is gonna hold there and keep pushing. Maybe possible that on the smaller time frame, maybe around this level, price might want to come here and then start doing some iffiness, but I'll be watching it. If that's the case, I have 4 more trades before it's a sample size of 20, and I don't want to change any rules on the system that I'm using before that sample size is complete. So once that sample size is complete, I'll consider moving my stop loss. For now, I'll just take on the entire risk, even though I had 2 consecutive L's, more than 2 consecutive L's, because I bench trade on, it was Thursday, so I was telling you. But yeah, I am going to leave it. If it reacts and changes direction, then it does that, and it's possible that it might come down to below this low here and touch this little gap right there. Yeah, this gap right there, but that's just a risk I have to take on, and I love it. That's why I gave it this much risk. It's not really much risk because it's from 203 171 30 pips about. I'm watching this trade, just going to sit back. This is the normal risk. I don't feel any type of anxious, anxiety, any fear, any need to keep monitoring the charts or anything like this. So I'm comfortable with this risk. I will update you guys once we try to get close to TP or SL. Let me just put the alerts. Oh, and journal. Let me journal actually and show you guys. That's one thing I want to start making a part of every video as long as I have a trade. Just going to journal while recording the video live, so somebody else could see how I journal. Maybe want to use the same style or format or just build off of what they're seeing in this video, then go ahead. It might be useful information, because believe me, journaling is what changed the game. I only started using this online journal the other day, but I've been writing, and the writing is what changed the game for me, trust me. This is a bit, I would say, not more detailed, because I would say I write most of the stuff that I see here in the journal. I don't always get it on every page because I try to keep the journaling for that day just on a specific page. So all this like in this whole row or column, whichever one is the horizontal one, it would be on one page because there's one trading day. So similar concept in the book, but I want to keep journaling. I want to make sure that journaling is always a part of my routine, always a part of my videos. So even if I build it into my routine at the same time, I build it into somebody else who might now learning about trading and just, you know, see journaling as another thing, just like how we just buy and sell and analyze the charts. You also have to journal. It's not a separate, you know. So that's hope somebody develop the mentality. But yeah, so I don't have much confirmation on the higher time frame. I was watching at it while talking, but I do have a 15-minute fair value gap. I have 15-minute volume bars that are relatively large after liquidity has been taken and a gap was filled. We're overall bullish, but I don't have trend as a confirmation in my journal, so let's just use the ones that we have. So and it's easy to journal. You'll fill this, you know, the trade grade once the trade is done. Ideally you would like to put an A, but you know, things happen and you don't always get A's. Sometimes you get B's, C's, and you try to avoid D's because D is just lead to L. Then I never, but I now start recording it on this so you can see. What is this? A bearish reversal. Been going down and now coming up. I have 15-minute fair value gap, 15-minute liquidity. Yeah, that's as much as I can remember without going. Do I have a 5-minute fair value gap? Yeah. And a 5-minute liquidity. And oh yeah, 15-minute value. Yes, we have 15-minute value as well. Fair value gap, 5-minute liquidity, and yeah, 5-minute value too. Why not put all the confidence? So when I get, you see, I'm now going to give you all an example. So when I get small confirmations and I lose 2 confirmations, it's still W because I follow the rules, bro. But hey, get them beside yourself. This win or L or break even, I don't think I've ever documented a break even day. No, I have not. So the sample size ain't finished, 20. Then I might start using break even, but for now just W or L. The time frame, 5 and 15 minute usual. 15 and 5, 5 and 15. Okay, so it appeared on the 15, then 5, rather than 5, then 15. Okay. What is this? A 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. Just before that gap. 1 to 1.5. It's a 1 to 1.5. So what is that? Do we put 1 to 2? Alright, we can do 1 to 1. Yeah. Maybe if it was like 1 to 2.6, but it looked like the 1 to 2.4, 2.5. Pip gain, that's for when it's done. Have to screenshot this for when it's done. My notes. Generally, I like put notes in the journal after the trade plays out. Guys, I could put some notes in there right now, but sometimes something else might happen that, you know, would be more important to the trade later on, and journaling it, then I would have a different mindset. So I don't know if that's the right thing, to be honest. I don't know if that's beneficial, if that's helping me or what, but that's what I do. Yeah, it brings like a summary of everything that happened throughout the trade. So watching it, that impulsive bearish candle just more than likely tagged my second order into the trade. Yeah, it's now a $17 loss and a 20 something dollar loss if my stop loss is touched. If my profit is touched, it's what is it, 30 something and 30 something. It's $60 in total. Nothing too much. I'm sure you guys could tell that since I started this trading account, this Funding X challenge, to know I've been reducing the amount I'm aiming for as well as the amount I'm risking now that I am back positive. Even from when I was negative, I was using the same lot size, which was appropriate for the account size and the amount that I was risking per trade, but I'm just aiming for less. I'm not sure why. to be honest, but I'm comfortable aiming for less, and I know it's going to take a little bit longer, but I prefer it to take longer and actually show progress rather than it to be a quick guessing game, whether I get it this time or I don't get it, or you know. Yeah, I prefer to not get it so many times that it becomes part of it, you know. Not as in not get it, like not have a successful trade, because I might mix somebody up there, but I want to have the account, not have so many successful trades or have so many unsuccessful trades, but still have, because the risk is managed well and I also have more success. So I don't just want it to be, alright, hopefully that I buy this account during the period when I'll have a lot of wins so I could over leverage, get the account quick, get it payout quick. Stay through the bad times, have the account through the bad and good times, and still get the payout, and still have the that we save the past. I regarded myself saying it and obviously releasing this video, so I have hopefully more than one person holding myself accountable, so that's good enough for me. But gonna check back in with y'all, because I don't know what this price that on, but it's gonna come down or go up. But gonna check back in with y'all in a couple of minutes once we get closer to TP or SL. Alright, back a couple hours later, and you can see stop loss hit. I'm going to continue the other part of journaling, where I just copy the link, paste it in the after screenshot. Win or loss, L, discipline or not. Yeah, I was disciplined, and it did follow my rules for the last 3, I wouldn't say A+ setups, but I was disciplined and I followed the rules. Still 3 consecutive L's. I think in one of these videos I said I want a L, or like I need a L just to bring me down back to earth, because I had like 9 consecutive wins, but definitely on earth right now. For right now, I'm not gonna give much of a trade breakdown. It's straightforward. I was wrong in the analysis. This price did not break this high, so it didn't go along with my parameters for a sell. I don't know if price would still keep pushing down or up. Looks kind of undecisive, but that would be it for this one. Not another long video, short videos from now on, just the entry and basically exit. If it's a trade that I don't usually take, then I'm going to give you a breakdown. I'm going to give you reasons as to why I took a trade or why I closed the trade early. This is another one that confirming why I should start implementing moving my stop loss to break even in the strategy, because if not the first push up that I had, at least the second one right here could have brought my stop at that fair value gap, the beginning of the fair value gap, and once price came back down, which in, to be honest, as long as I saw this fair value gap got filled, my confidence in this year just went through the floor. Like, I had 0 confidence in this trade, but I still held it because members of the community still had the trade open. So regardless, this is our 3rd L, 2 L's last week, this L today. What we see was the recovery. Like, this account is now, sad to say, $6,050 from $6,300, so that's $250 within the 3 L's. Honestly, I've been over trading, I've been over leveraging, I've been revenge trading. As you can see here, it was supposed to just be these 2 by orders, but I just took a little bit of the L. It was like $50 or so, but still, bro, still. That could have been tomorrow loss if I lose it tomorrow. But it'll be a good set of trades. I mean, God forbid for me to lose all consecutively. Still a good way from 0 if that should happen, but at least we have a little bit of a cushion to trade with. So if I do have some more drawdown, some more losing trades, we could still possibly bounce back, come from 5,508 or something to where we are. Let me see. So far, I could safely say that with the $6,000 account, I made over $1,000 in profit. I mean, I also lost $999, but still $26, $25 in profit. But we positive right now, and we are above break even. So just trying to remain disciplined, fighting with this revenge trading thing, because the other day revenge trading actually worked, and this one of the worst things that could ever happen to anybody, bro. Don't worry losing revenge trading. When you win, market can be like, yeah, have this one, you have this profit. You lose, double the amount of profit you made in revenge trading. Yeah, enjoy it. Tell yourself that this is something normal, and next time you over leverage your ass because you're revenge trading. Anyways, that can be it for this video. Yeah, I already know. Like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Bye, have a great time.